Hello there, travel lovers. Hi, and welcome to our maybe second or third Q&A video. I'm not even sure. Normally we don't do these kind of videos because we're always traveling and doing travel and foodie videos.
Yeah.
But now, since we're filming our UK series, we finally have some time to have a cuppa, sit down and actually talk to you guys just like our good old friends and answer to some of your interesting questions.
Exactly.
So we basically pinned a comment on one of our videos from the UK saying if you have any questions on our life in the UK or a family, just you know, comment down below, and we did receive some questions. By the way, if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you do. It's Beer for Breakfast Vlogs. There we basically post lots of Insta stories, show you what we get up to, tag our location, so you're basically always up to date with everything that we do. Yeah,
and plus we've been stuck on 8.1 thousand followers for the last 5 years, so it'd be really great if we can finally reach 10,000.
Make sure that you follow us, guys, because I know that some people actually do the swipe up option, like to upload a video. I know, but you have to have like 10,000 followers to have that option. So guys, make it happen, please. We want to do the swipe up thing. Swipe up. Guys, as I mentioned, we are filming these videos here in the UK. We really hope they're enjoying them so far. I feel like we have received really positive feedback from you guys, and you love seeing our family and friends, and we are getting good amount of views. Like I remember last time, I think, was it in the UK when we filmed?
Or maybe it was like around Budapest and Bulgaria, those types of videos.
I feel like none of them even reached 1,000 views at that time.
No, I don't think
For some reason, people are not interested in European videos, but I think because we're showing ourselves, our family, our friends, maybe people are curious, like to see, you know, what's happening behind the scenes.
It's interesting. It was a concern of mine going into it, whether people would watch. But then deep down I was like, I don't care if people watch or don't watch. I mean, obviously I care that the people are watching are enjoying it. But what I mean is that if people don't watch it, it's okay, because
these videos
are
also for us,
for
our memories. And there are so many of you guys that are like such an avid viewers of us. Like you've been fans since day one, and I know that you're still here and you're still watching us.
And also I cannot believe how many people thought that me losing a finger was clickbait.
How can you clickbait on that?
That would make me a bit of a weirdo, wouldn't it?
That would make you a very good photoshopper.
Yeah, true.
That means that you're very good at your photoshopping skills, like removing your finger.
Still missing, guys. Give it a little wiggle. It's saying hello to you today.
Yeah, guys, maybe make yourself a cuppa, water, beer, whatever you like to drink, because this might be a long one. Do you think it's going to be a long one?
Yeah, maybe we'll manage to make a second cup of tea.
Yeah, you never know. So yeah, make sure you get comfortable, guys, because we're just going to dive into these questions now. We'll do the Instagram questions first. First question comes from The Real Funchika.
What?
Again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names, guys.
The Real Fun Chica.
Oh, Funchika,
The Real Fun Chica. Like the real fun chick.
Okay. Right? So she says, Misha, what Caribbean country is your family from, and have you ever visited?
Okay, so I think I mentioned this on a previous video. My grandfather was actually from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I've never been. I've never even met my granddad. He unfortunately died in a car crash when he was 36, so that side of the family is completely lost to me, and one day I would absolutely love to go there and kind of do a bit of digging. Anyone that's got Google right now, just literally search St. Vincent and the Grenadines and just look at those images that come up. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'd love to go there and experience that. Maybe we'll go together.
Yeah, and I think one of our like #1 fans, we've got so many #1 fans, his name is Peter. I think he's from Caribbean,
he is,
if I'm not mistaken, so maybe we can go and see him too.
Yeah, Pete, will you have us?
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So next question comes from Lady Gaga, and she says, what are or what were your favorite childhood snacks?
Favorite childhood snacks. Now for me, I'm not really a sweet tooth or anything like that. But for my whole life, I would say that I really appreciate a Scotch egg.
Yeah?
Like, I love Scotch eggs.
That's like a savoury snack,
It's a savoury snack, yeah.
What is a Scotch egg, just in case people have no clue?
Oh my goodness.
Well, inside the picture here, guys.
So basically, it's a hard-boiled egg, and they encase the egg in like sausage meat, and then they dip the sausage meat in some breadcrumbs, and then they bake it, if if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So when you bite into it, you get like the egg, and it's really nice, and it's so good.
What about the yolk of the egg? Is it like hard or runny?
Sometimes if you go out to a restaurant, you can get it runny.
Oh, I think
like
I would
hot.
love the runny one.
But normally you just buy it from like Tesco's or, you know, Asda, and it's like a snack.
Sounds
I
amazing.
really like that.
Yeah.
So I would say savoury snacks are always my favourite. Whether I'm a child, teenager, adult, I love a bit of savoury.
Yeah. Just in case you're curious about my snacks, they're always sweet. And I've always been a crisp monster. Like since,
my God.
I guess since the day I was born.
She loves crisps.
Instead of like craving for milk, I was craving for crisps. So any kind of crisps except salt and vinegar.
I love salt and vinegar.
Oh, even now, like I have all this saliva like collecting in my mouth. It's horrible. I don't
when
like
you open up a packet of like salt and vinegar and in your mouth, it's the best.
No.
You were eating salt and vinegar hula hoops the other night, and I said, "What are you doing?
Well,
you don't even like
what?
it."
That was the only option that we had in the house, and I was so snacky. Yeah, so yeah, Chris is my like number one. Okay, so next question comes from Yang Razlan, and he says, "When are you making a tour of UK vlog?" So guess when we're touring UK and like if we're filming it.
Yeah, I suppose we're not really doing that. We're more focusing on like our family and, you know, a few bits and pieces around, you know, maybe eating certain traditional English foods.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say we're doing a massive tour per se, because we're basically visiting family, aren't we? And I think to go off on a UK adventure and everything doesn't feel quite right now.
Because that is like the main reason why we came back, like to see our family and friends.
Yeah.
And we have actually visited a lot of UK in 2015, like
we've done a
before
lot.
Even we set off on our like big adventures. And we just obviously weren't vlogging at that time, but oh my god, we've been to so many great places.
Maybe next year or some point, I'm not sure, but I would really love to go to like obviously out into the country, go to some castles, go along the coast. The UK is absolutely stunning. Like even to go up to Edinburgh, I would love to take you there. I know you've been there separately.
Yeah, we've been there separately, but it would be nice to go together.
So yeah, I think never say never, but at the moment we're focusing on family life
and friends
and everything like that. So
so there we go. Okay, so next question comes from how do you say that? Akfern?
I would say ACQ Fern.
Okay, ACQ Fern, yeah. And she says, Misha and Justina, how many siblings do you have? Can I answer this question first? Because mine's super duper easy. 0!
Only child.
The only child.
Yeah.
But I've never felt lonely, you know.
No.
People were asking me like, oh, like what were you doing in the evenings and all of that. I always had some things going on. I would actually study eating crisps. I would actually probably remember myself studying English in the evenings.
Really?
Yeah, and just like playing with my friends until it's like proper dark.
Yeah.
I never felt lonely. Would you say that I'm like a very sociable person?
Absolutely.
I think
so. Yeah, you're completely wild. It's hard to tame you sometimes.
True. So what about you, Misha? How many siblings do you have?
I've got 3 younger brothers, the age of 11, 20 and 21. So yeah, they're lovely.
Next question comes from World of Mehak. World of Mehak,
yeah.
She says, how does it feel being back home after travels? Do you feel like you've grown apart from your friends?
Well, that's a good question.
So how does it feel being back?
I would say that it feels very normal.
Very normal.
And again, we answered the same thing, so I know that's true.
Like last time we came back, it was after 2 years of traveling. That was a little bit weird, and obviously everyone got emotional. We were hugging each other for like 5 minutes. But now we're back after 6 months.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody even asked us like what we got up to, because
maybe that's a bit too extreme.
Okay. No, they do care. They do care.
But you're right. It's like it just feels like we literally went away for a month.
Yeah.
It feels very normal being back. And have we lost... what was the last half of that question?
Do you feel like you've grown apart from your friends?
Absolutely not. No, because to be honest, guys, true friends will always be friends. No
That's
matter
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. So,
like my best friends, like best childhood friends, they live in Lithuania. Like one of them is in Russia, but 2 of them are in Lithuania. And like we haven't seen each other for like over 3 years now.
Wow.
We talk, but like not like full on conversations. We just like send like stupid screenshots of something, or like do a gossip like chat or something like that, but we always know that whenever we gonna like meet each other in real life, we're gonna be like nothing's ever happened, and you know, everything is just like normal. So yeah. So the next question comes from Romano Pierce, and he says, how is the weather here in the UK?
Rubbish.
I didn't even finish the question, but it is rubbish, guys.
It's, yeah.
I must say, when we came back, the first week was really nice and sunny, and I was saying to everyone like, yay, we brought the Asia back to England.
Yeah.
But now, oh my god, last week it's been raining so miserable, like non-stop. I think that's an interesting question. Comes from Hafisa and Mulok, sorry guys. He says, is there any other family members living as digital nomads?
No.
No, we're the only ones, I think. The next question comes from Melvin.ck, and he asks, how did we two meet?
Okay, you want to answer that? Because I can't remember the year.
Yeah, well, not to go into too much detail, I think it was October 2014, and it was on a Halloween night, and we were both with our friends in a nightclub. We didn't know each other. We basically bumped into each other, started dancing together, and the rest is history.
Pretty much. Yeah. Why don't you want to go into more detail, Justina? What are you hiding?
Oh, nothing.
The way she said that is like sounded so seedy.
Oh,
but it wasn't. It was really nice and chill.
Yeah, exactly.
We met that night, and then the next was it the next week we had a date at what was it, Brewery Tap?
Yeah, Brewery Tap,
which is like a Thai restaurant bar.
Oh, it's so nice.
It was so
Can we go back there?
Yeah, actually, we can't go back to the nightclub where we met because it's no longer there.
Yeah, our nightclub is no longer there. It used to be called Halo. Good times. Question comes from your cousin Loretta. We actually celebrated her Henjo in Prague. If you haven't seen that video, guys, go check it out. It's so much fun. She says, can we keep you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If you're gonna feed us.
I was gonna say, as long as I don't have to pay rent.
Yeah, no rent, and as long as you can feed us, we'll stay here.
Yeah, Scotch eggs, please.
So Melody Martin 9421, she says, how did you two get the money for your trips?
It's a very common question that comes up a lot. I think people are kind of intrigued into this topic, isn't it? But very simple, I would say. Justina, what do you do?
I teach English to Chinese students as well as some adults around the world.
Yeah, and I do like, what do I do?
Designing,
like
editing.
Web design and video editing. So I still work kind of part-time for a company that I worked for in Vancouver.
Okay, so the next question is from Mohdesa. He says, you never talked about any negatives of being a digital nomad.
Yep.
Are there any?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just like any other job, I would say it has its positives and negatives. But I would say if there are more negatives than positives, then maybe that job is not for you. So just make sure that there's always more positives than negatives, whatever you do in your life.
So what would be the negatives then?
I would say the biggest issue is the internet.
That is really bad.
That is really bad, because we rely on the internet. Like if we're traveling on the go, if we don't have fast internet or no internet at all, we can't earn our income. So that is probably the worst one for me.
And I think that's why we may have found the Philippines harder to travel in, because we had to stick to cities.
Yeah, like bigger cities.
For 5 days and then kind of venture out for the weekends and then come back to the city and then venture out, and that was kind of tiring for us. So I think next time we go to the Philippines, we have to try and strategize our plan a bit more.
But I think that was our strategy, Misha, and that worked for us.
I know, but whenever other people go to the Philippines, they're like free as a bird and they're going off the grid and everything, but
we are different.
I know we're different, but it's kind of hard work as well, isn't it?
I think what would make it all easier is if I was to come off teaching and maybe I would, I don't know, just like do something else where it doesn't require me to be available online at a certain time.
That is so true, you know, Justina.
Let's say I just have like some sort of admin work to do, anything like that. We could go to a coffee shop whenever, like, you know, I wouldn't be so tied to a schedule as how I am right now. Like I always have my working hours in place, whereas you, it's so easy for you because like you have to do your work, but you can do it like as you go along. Like if you can't do it right now, that's fine, I can do it like the next day.
You're totally right. And that's something that I think we mentioned like last month or something, that we're trying to find ways where Justina can slowly come off teaching so that we can start having more freedom to going around and not relying on that internet so heavily. Because the Philippines isn't actually that bad for internet.
No.
You can get by, but like when you need that really fast internet for video streaming, it's hard. It is really hard. And I would say that my negative is not knowing sometimes when you're going to get paid. Like sometimes payments may be late, nothing's set in stone. Like obviously when you work full time for a job, you know that at the same time every single month you're going to get paid that full amount, so you can plan accordingly. Whereas month by month we have no idea how that month's going to be, whether it's going to be good, bad, whatever.
Like the income is not stable. Like one month is going to be really good and we're going to get quite a bit, but then the next month might be like really crap. Like even these days, like
this month is the worst, I would say.
I don't have that many bookings from my Chinese students because they are preparing for their final exams. So they don't have time for, you know, learning English. So at the moment I'm only getting like 3 to 4, sometimes 0 lessons a day from my Chinese students. So the next question comes from our friend Kevin, 30 and a wake up, and he says, what did you miss most about the UK?
Most about the UK?
My dad.
Oh yeah, because your dad lives here.
My dad lives in the UK, so I definitely miss him.
I was going to say family and friends, of course. I do miss British culture sometimes, like simply popping the TV on and you're watching Channel 4 and, you know, Homes Under the Hammer. I do miss English food. I miss a lot about England sometimes. I wouldn't say we're the type of people to say, oh, I hate the UK, I hate living here, I can't wait to leave.
I don't think I've ever said that I don't like UK.
No, same, I've never said that.
I've always been so passionate about like England and its culture and people. And like even your sense of humour is like so sarcastic, but I love it.
I must say I really miss UK festivals. Like we do festivals so well, like music festivals like Glastonbury, Creamfields, all of those amazing festivals.
Next question comes from Brian Ling, and he asks, what does your family think about you living and travelling in Southeast Asia?
I would say it's a mixed bag, to be honest, depending on which side of the family we're talking to.
Like the most recent reaction we got, I think, was from your auntie Tina.
And my nan even.
Like them two are such a little warriors. Especially when it's just us two and let's say there are men taking us somewhere on the boat or anything like this.
When you say it like that, it sounds horrendous, but I mean, I don't see it like that.
It's not. That's the thing. And I was saying to your auntie, I was like, oh yeah, sometimes like we don't even get the life jacket. She's like, no, that's not what I'm thinking. I think she's thinking like the worst, but we personally like feel safe. But obviously I do understand their worries as well, like watching these kind of videos.
The majority of my family, they really support us. Now, I would say all of my family really support what we're doing. No one's ever said to us, like, what are you doing? Come home now, you need to come back and do this and do this job. And no one's ever said that. One thing that my dad did say, though, which struck a chord with me, is he said that he worries about us being behind in life, like buying a house, getting a car, all of that. But for me, I never thought that he would ever think that because I don't want those things. And I don't think he realised at the time that I don't want it. I told him that when he said it. I was like, but Dad, I don't want the 4-bedroom house. I don't want the car.
And if we will want those things, we will make it happen, like somehow, eventually, like. But at the moment, it's not even in our plans.
I just thought that was really interesting for my dad to say that. But Dad, if you're watching, which I know you are, never worry about that because we're enjoying our lives to the absolute fullest, and we definitely don't have fears of being behind our peers and our friends.
We'll always have the roof over our heads. The next question comes from Going Globe. She says, where are you heading next? Lithuania! Yes, we're going to my home country in the next 2 weeks or so. And we're going to be spending there a whole of July. So we're going to be seeing some of my friends, probably my godparents and my cousins. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, but we're gonna be having lots of adventures. So yeah, if you're excited for Lithuanian videos, let us know what you would like us to film in Lithuania. Maybe you have any specific requests. Yeah.
I cannot wait for Lithuanian food. It's amazing.
Alright, so that's us done with the Instagram questions.
Okay, cool.
Let's have a look if we have any good questions from a YouTube video where we pinned the comment. Guy Firegra.
Oh, that's a mouthful. Guy Firegrego.
Or maybe Fire Grego. What do you think?
Fire Grego. Yeah, maybe.
Let's just say Fire Grego. He says, "What's your favorite places in UK?"
London.
London, yeah,
Absolutely. Brighton.
Next question comes from Amaral Carp. She says, "Where to have really good fish and chips?"
Up the road.
Yeah, just literally in my dad's village.
Oh, do you know what? I'm really hungry now.
Oh,
what's the time?
Oh, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I guess it's never like too late or too early to have fish and chips, right? But yeah, like seriously, when we just had that fish and chips, it was like the best fish and chips we ever had.
Honestly, in my life, I would say.
We both said that sentence at the same time, that this was the best fish and chips. So
it's amazing.
Warrington Village. So Arnold A, I think he's from the Philippines and he's always commenting on our videos. He says, when do you think you will retire from traveling and settle down in one place? Never?
I don't know. Again, I find it hard to use the words settle.
I feel like yes, we will have some sort of a home base, maybe when they're like
that's what the question is,
40 or something, but it doesn't mean that we're gonna like stop maybe working for ourselves or stop filming or stop traveling. We still gonna like keep on going, but maybe we will have a base to come back to and like refresh or whatever.
Yeah, that's what the word settle means.
I think that's what this means to me.
Yeah.
But I think everyone may look at this question like differently, depending how they've been living their life or like how they imagine that, you know, settle is going to be for them.
Because let me be honest, before we even went on this massive adventure, we were never settled. Like, you ask any family member and friends, we were going away every single weekend. Yeah. At least once a month we would go somewhere, right? So we've never been settled.
True.
I would say for my whole adult life.
Yeah,
I've never done
you were
that.
always changing your places. Like
always
you never
moving.
always moving.
Yeah.
Same with me. I was moving from Lithuania to England.
That's right.
I lived in quite a few houses here in the UK. So yeah, we're like always on the road. Yeah.
Our bags are always packed.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
So the next question comes from Philly Brown, and he says, are you planning on staying in the UK or continue traveling?
Continue traveling.
Yeah. This is just like a brief visit to see our family and friends, and then maybe when the winter hits the UK, we'll be gone.
I think so. Yeah, we're definitely coming back to Asia before the end of the year.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're super excited to go back to Asia.
Yeah.
And we've discussed this amongst ourselves, and we were saying that it would be nice for every year to come back at least once to the UK, just to touch base.
True.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah. So Little Liz Sunshine asks, what's your most memorable moment during your young days in the UK?
Oh, cute comment to a cute name.
Yeah.
Little Liz Sunshine. What was the favourite memory as a child?
Yeah,
basically.
the most memorable,
I think my favourite, most memorable memory or memories was just me, my brothers, my mum and my stepdad living together in our family home. We would always be out in the garden, barbecues, and it was just such a lovely time.
Oh, nice.
You know, all of our cousins were literally living across the road, so my mum and her sister, my auntie Sally, would just literally be able to look out of the window and kind of wave at each other, and it was a very close-knit family that we had. Unfortunately, that home is no longer there. My mum, unfortunately, is no longer with us. So it's just, I would say that because not only being a child, but just having the family all together and us just sharing a lot together, that was such a important time in my life.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You will always hold on to that memory. Yeah.
But yours, because I know it says UK, but what about you, Justina?
Well, if we're talking about the UK, I would say probably meeting you.
Oh, you're so cheesy.
It's true though. Like, since the day I met you, like, my life just completely changed.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh.
Absolutely.
It got so much better.
Yeah, I must say, I was kind of lonely before I met you, and now, like, we're doing so much.
We're never
lonely,
lonely,
really nice. Yeah.
Kaki Fernandez says, will you visit and vlog Lithuania? Yes, yes, yes. Do you cook? And if yes, would you do a vlog about it?
Oh dear, no, everyone would be judging my cooking skills.
Like, we do cook, like since we've been back we have been cooking, but I would say my dad has been cooking for the most of the part.
Oh, your dad is a legend,
I know,
Justina,
like,
absolutely.
he's always feeding us.
Yeah, I would say if we were to do like a cooking video, everyone would be going, that's not organic, you didn't make that from scratch, this is meant to be vegan.
Yeah. Mitsuka Kiyamura Perez says, what is the best place to visit in the UK if you're a tourist?
London.
Yeah, London.
I mean, it depends how much time you have, but if you've got a week, London and Brighton are two favourite cities in the UK. It's really nice.
Maybe go to Scotland if you have time.
Yes, Scotland.
Although it can be really pricey to go to Scotland. Like, the train prices are insane.
Disgusting, yeah. Also go and head out to the country, like the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
Cornwall's really nice. UK's beautiful. I mean, you would need about 3 months, honestly, wouldn't you, to see it?
Okay, guys, I think this is it for the questions. I think we answered to a lot of those. So we really hope you enjoyed it and you got more insight into our lives and our family and friends. You basically got to know us a lot better, I think, yeah?
Yeah, I'm hungry. The mention of
That's all she's thinking about.
Honestly, now I just want to go
we might go and get some. Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like this video because it helps us to make sure that we're seen among so many other YouTubers. Leave us a comment down below if you do have any more questions, and maybe we will do another Q&A in Lithuania, maybe with my friends. Who knows?
You should.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and yeah, make sure you share this video.
I love that you use your hand literally like
share this video with your friends. Like, comment.
Shall I be a bit? Can you imagine if we were both the same?
Oh my god, we'd be like,
come on, let's listen to the ending both the same.
Make sure you share this video.
I literally my mouth. Okay, one of us has to be a bit more controlled. That will be
you're
me.
the control one, I'm like the crazy one.
Okay, go Justina.
So yeah, guys, make sure you share this video, and what else do I normally say? I think that's about it.
Share with your friends, like this video,
comment down below,
and subscribe, isn't it?
Yeah, we do say subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay subscribed, guys, because So yeah, make sure you stay subscribed to us, guys, because we will have so many more videos coming from the UK and from Lithuania and from other European adventures, which we have not talked about. But yeah, I guess this is it, guys, and as always, cheers to Frida! Woo! You hungry?
Yeah, starving. I've even finished my tea.
Shall we go get that fish and chips?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, you're not teaching at the moment, are you?
I've got a day off today.
Oh, lucky for some, isn't it?
Let's go get the fish and chips. This is the bonus footage. This is my dad. His name is Vygantas. Say hello.
Hello.
Say labas.
Labas.
So he's been living in England for the past 12 years now. I think he moved here in 2008. And yeah, we're just staying in his house. He's been feeding us. It's been really good. We're going to Lithuania in July, so he's not going to be there. Although he is going to Lithuania, but only for like 10 days, I think. But we might see him. We might do.
Well, it'd be lovely to see him.
But just in case we don't see him, here is my dad.
Aww.
Aww, he loves me. I'm his only daughter. He has to love me.
And again, guys, do you think they look the same? Because I really think they look very similar.
Tau atrodo, kad mes panašus?
I think
He
so.
says, yeah.
Definitely the eyes.
The
100%,
eyes?
yeah.
What about the nose?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Oh, bless you guys.
Yeah. Do you speak English?
A little.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. My daddy. Sorry, he's a bit shy. Say goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Extra bonus. Justina's going to try.
Extra bonus. I'm going to try and open this Prosecco bottle. I'm really scared though. I'm not good at this.
No, you're not. Just aim it away from me.
Oh my god. What did...
And then you have to twist.
Shall I just open it in my hand?
No.
No? Well, like, you want me to shoot it?
Shake it first.
No, don't shake it! Wait.
Ready? Quick.
It's gonna go...
Woo!
to the neighbor's garden. They're gonna kill ridiculous. But yeah, so tomorrow we're actually going to Brighton to visit Misha's brothers and her stepdad and his wife, and then after that we're going to be going to Lithuania for the whole month. So this is like our leaving do pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. A temporary leaving do.
A temporary leaving do, because we'll be back to England.
Or we're always leaving, aren't we?
Yeah.
An excuse to get drunk.
Yeah.